So now please introduce yourself first. Okay.
Yes. Let
So
me.
Chung, introduce yourself.
Yes. My name is Vang is the first name, so you can call me Vang because Vietnamese culture always call first name teacher, and Dung is my last name.
Okay,
Yes.
Van.
Yes. I'm living in Ho Chi Minh City. I was IT engineer. I want to improve my spoken English, especially my pronunciation, and I hope I will be correct many a math possible many mistakes from you. That's why I take part in this class, teacher. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, thank you for your introduction. Good. And the next piece, well, Cook.
Yeah, hello teacher. Hello Mr. Wang. It's really nice to see you again.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me quickly introduce myself. I think, but no need teacher because Mr. Wang, he is my friend. Yeah, and I think you still remember me. Yeah. So please call me Cook.
You know every teacher.
Okay.
Cook.
Okay, sure. Thank you. Well, yeah, of course I remember you. And now let's start with the lesson. You need to answer the question, what is deforestation?
Yeah, I think deforestation means the act or the result of cutting down or burning on the trees in an area like the picture showed.
Okay, yeah, so cutting down trees in big areas we can call deforestation. Good. Can you just please pronounce deforestation? Deforestation.
Deforestation.
Yeah, deforestation. Reforestation.
Good. Very
A
good.
little bit slower, right?
Yeah, like deforestation. Okay. And also, okay, I will tell you later. Okay, cool, thanks. You're right. And and next, please, Van, in your opinion, what is deforestation?
Yes, I think deforestation is the process of destroying the forest, like cutting tree down. Yes, it is my opinion, my own work about deforestation. Is it right, teacher?
Okay. Yeah, in general, it's right. Just can you please be more specific? Like, in your opinion, why people cut down trees? Like, for what reason?
Yes, people cutting down tree. I think just the profit. They want to make money from that. They want to get wood. They will and they want to planning. Yes, when they cut down tree, they will make cultivation, something like that. And the main purpose is they want to get wood from that because wood is very expensive. So they can make money from that. This is the main reason, and it creates many problems for the climate. I think.
Okay, I see. Thank you, Van. Good. Just like if you want me to work with your pronunciation, we can start. When you say because, try to say
Okay.
z.
Yeah.
Cause.
Because. Yes. Yeah.
Good.
I know my
And
mistake, but I cannot correct. Yes. Only correct. Yeah. Thank you,
well,
teacher. Yeah.
we'll try. And
Yeah.
also, like you shouldn't say money. It's money.
Money.
Yeah. Good.
Okay. Thank you very
And
much.
also, can you please say climate? Climate.
Oh, climate. Climate.
Good. Yeah. So
Yeah.
here you need to pronounce t at the end. Good. Thank you very much. And Cook, I want to ask you another question. In your opinion, what are the reasons of deforestation?
Yeah, personally, I think there are three reasons. The first reason is that they want to cut the trees to get to sell the trees to get the money to cover their life. The second reason is that they use trees to make house. Yeah, the last one they cut the trees for the wood for the wooden. It means they use trees to burn something.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Burn.
So as a fuel, you
Yeah.
can say they use it as a fuel.
Pure. Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Okay, thank you. So I can add something to your answer. Like, of course you're right. People are cutting trees to have wood, to build houses, and to burn the trees to, like a fuel. Yeah, but actually the main reason right now is people need to live somewhere. So cities grow bigger and bigger and bigger. People need some places to build their houses, to build the cities, even big cities. So they just simply cut down trees to have a space to live.
Oh.
They cannot live in the forest, they want to build a big city. That's why they cut down trees. And also they cut down trees to make fields for agriculture purposes. Well, that's our main
Agriculture purposes.
Okay,
Yes.
well, now let's move on and we'll watch a video now. Actually, really short one. And after that, I would like you to answer the question. What do you think after watching the video? Well, just, of course, it's about deforestation. So let's try. Okay, well, that was a really simple video, and just tell me what were your thoughts and your ideas while you were watching it. Cook, please.
Yeah. From the video, I think. I think I realized that the natural, it means the resources like water and forest more and more destroyed by human being. Yeah. Sorry, teacher, I cannot imagine something from the video.
Oh, okay, that's
So
fine.
sorry.
No problem. Okay, so, well, you're right. Like, well, while we watch this video, we can realize, like, how resources, like, the amount of forests decline here. So, less and less and less trees we have nowadays. Okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, so, Wang, please, what is your opinion about it?
Yes, after watching the video, I think it is the process of the forestation that make tree less and less, and the climate will be change because we know we lost of oxygen. It is the most important for our life, so it is very dangerous. Yes, I think people should do something to make to protect our natural our forest, make it greener and greener. That is my opinion, teacher.
Okay, so people should do something to protect forests. Okay, good. Thank you, Van. Just something like to think about. There are two types of resources, probably you know, renewable and non-renewable. Yeah, so forests are renewable resources because we can plant more trees.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, and for example, like natural gas or oil are non-renewable because we cannot kind of make it on ourselves. Yeah, but trees, we can do something about it. So even now it is like a disaster, but still we can plant more trees because luckily they are renewable resource.
Oh, yes.
Oh, just so you know these words.
Renewable.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah, thank you very much. Now
Not
let's look
renewable,
at
not
our
renewable.
new words. And they are logging, clearing, erosion, cultivation, urbanization, desertification. So now please
Desertification.
read these words. Bang.
Yeah, yes. Logging, clearing, erosion, cultivation, urbanization, desertification.
Okay, very good, no problems. Thanks. And Cook, please.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, just read these 6 words.
Logging. Okay, yeah. Logging, clearing, erosion, how can I say?
Cultivation.
Cultivation, right? Yeah, cultivation. Urbanization. No, wrong. Urbanization.
Kind of urbanization. Urbanization.
Urbanization. Desertification.
Desertification.
Yeah, so urbanization, desertification.
And number 4 again, teacher. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Sure. Cultivation. Cultivation.
Yeah, cultivation, urbanization, desertivation. It's quite hard for me.
Yeah, actually these words are difficult, so let's say one more time. Urbanization.
Urbanization. Urbanization.
Okay, and the last one, the word desert. Desert. Desertification.
Yeah. Desert. 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 No, wrong. Desertification. Desertification.
Good. Now that was
Thank
correct.
you.
Okay, well, these are difficult words, I agree. Okay, so now please choose a word, define it, and make a sentence.
Yeah, I choose number one. Login. Login means cut cut fallen trees.
Yeah, so like cutting down trees, like a process of cutting down trees. Okay, so make a sentence, please.
Yeah. My sentence is I think logging should be prevented in our country.
Okay, I got your point, but you'd better say logging should be prevented. It's like a passive voice, not prevent, prevented.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I got it. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, and the next, please, Wang, choose a word you want to define.
Yes. Clearing. Clearing is an open space in a forest where there are no trees.
Good. You would just say space. So you remember space.
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 Yes. Good. Okay, so make a sentence. Bang, can you make a sentence?
Yes.
Do you need help? So you can say
some people need clearing to make cultivation.
You can say that. Yeah.
We will need clearing space to cultivate.
Well, you see, clearing is a noun. Yeah. So you can say we can cultivate clearings, or I don't know, something like there are a lot of clearings in this forest, something like this, or people need clearings to cultivate something there, stuff like that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it makes sense. Okay, and the next, please, Cook.
Yeah. Erosion. Erosion means the radial destruction of something by natural force.
Yeah, good. So this kind of destroying of something using natural forces like wind, water, stuff like that. Okay. So
Yeah.
make a sentence.
My sentence is erosion of land in the area next river should be protected
Okay, and now repeat it one more time, please.
by erosion of land in the area next to the river is protected by people.
Okay, that makes sense. So is
Let
okay, please,
let me type
because
it
it's
for
kind
you.
of it's
Yeah. Excuse me,
like
there is
you please type it so I know for sure, because it seems okay, but I'd better look at it.
okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, let's.
Okay. Erosion of land in near to river.
Erosion.
I'm not so sure. Like correct.
Yeah, let me see. Erosion of land in area next to the river. Well, you see, like, why erosion should be protected? Like, you said protected. No? Like, erosion should be prevented, because erosion is bad. Like, why should we protect it if it's bad? Yeah, maybe you can say should be
Okay.
prevented, like this.
Okay. That's right.
Or maybe you can
Okay.
just say,
Sometimes I'm silly.
oh, no, it's fine. It should be stopped, you can say. Okay, well, otherwise it's okay. And the next one, please. Vang.
Yes. My tool number 5, urbanization. Urbanization is the process in which more and more people come to live and work in a town and city.
Okay, that's right. Good. So make a sentence.
Washington is the process of urbanization in Ho Chi Minh City. In Ho Chi Minh City take about 300 years.
What do you mean? So you can say the process of urbanization in Ho Chi Minh City is going on for 300 years.
Yeah.
Or because I'm not quite sure I understand the idea. Yeah, you can say is going for 300 years already. Like that. Or you can just say urbanization process in Ho Chi Minh City is dramatic. Yeah, so or is going really fast.
Oh yes, okay, I got. Yes, thank you.
Something like that. Okay. Or just I can give you another examples. So many developing countries nowadays experience rapid urbanization process.
Oh yes, yes. Thank you, teacher. Thank you.
Or thank you. Just one, I'll remind you when you say is, make sure you have z, not e, but is.
is yes
Yeah.
is
And
yeah
leave.
yeah
Please.
please yeah because
Oh,
yeah
see, you can say it really well.
yeah
Okay, and we have number 4 and 6 left. So, who please next?
I choose number 4. Cultivation. Cultivation means the act or the act of cultivating.
It can be, yes. So, like when people prepare the land for growing something there or for using it.
Yeah.
So, make a sentence.
Yeah, my sentence is I think in my country there are more and more um, more and more. Sorry, teacher, I don't have any idea on this word. Could you help me?
Okay, sure. Well, we'll transfer it into adjective. For example, in your sentence, in my country, every year there are more and more cultivated lands. So lands that are cultivated. Okay.
But in this case, cultivation is a noun. It's
Yeah.
not verb in here.
Yeah, well, in your sentence you need to use adjective, but for example, if it's noun, we can say something like cultivation is one of main reasons of deforestation.
I got it. Yeah, I got the point now. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And the last word is desertification. So, Fang, please.
yes I have no choice. So desertification, I think the process of becoming or making something a desert. Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
My sentence is nowadays many countries fight with not only poverty but also with air and water pollution, deforestation, desertification, and climate change.
Good. Yeah, very good sentence. I got it. Just change.
Change. Yes, I only forest. Yes, change.
Okay.
Yeah, because I
Good.
have a habit and Vietnamese language, so difficult to change teacher. It is a long time make me a bad habit. So I try to change. Yes,
Oh well.
not change. Yes. Yeah.
Well, I know it's difficult because Vietnamese language is totally different. Okay, well, I understand.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you,
Well,
teacher.
thank you, but your sentence is really good. And the next task, we have a phrasal, a verb and collocation here. So, cut something down, to make something fall down by cutting it at the base. She saw him cutting down a tree. But just I want you to know that this phrase cut down, it can have a lot of meanings. So it's not only cut down a tree. Well, I don't know, you can cut down, I don't know, the price. For example, you need to cut down the price if you want people to buy something in your store. Or you can say, I'm trying to cut down on sugar, which means I'm trying to eat less sugar. So, well, just so you know, there are different meanings of this word. Also, the second, contribute to climate change. which means to help to cause changes in the world's weather. So, for example, the increase of carbon dioxide contributes to climate change. Well, we can say contribute to climate change, but I don't know. Cultivation can contribute to deforestation. To contribute to something, it means like help something to develop. Well, you can use contribute to climate change. So please make a sentence with this phrasal verb and collocation. Bang.
Yes. Yes. My sentence is the using of many old car motorbike in Ho Chi Minh in the big city contribute to climate change.
Okay, your sentence is good, but now please try to think about all ending sounds and say it one more time. But think about every word you need to pronounce correctly, okay?
Yes. The using of many cars and motorbikes contributes to climate change. Contributes
Better.
to climate change.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, good. Contributes to climate change.
Yeah.
Yeah, now it
Contributes.
was much better.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. And Cook, your sentence.
Yeah, my sentence is I am trying to cut on cost down because currently I am broken.
Wait, can you say it again? Cut what down?
Cut on my cost on my rivals cost down.
Cost spending
Cost.
down.
Let me try it
Cost?
for you.
Cost.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
My
Well,
rivals
maybe-
cost.
Cost.
I think I know what you want to say. In this sentence, I would better use not the word cost, but expenses. I'm trying to cut down my expenses. Like the money that I spend. Expenses.
Expensive.
Yeah.
Okay, because cost is like a price. It's not really correct. I can down the cost. Well, you cannot cut down the cost. Yeah, you
Okay.
can cut down your expense.
For the product
I
is
got it.
okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, good. Okay. Thank you. Well, please let me know if you have any questions here. And if no, we can move to the next, which is really difficult structure again. So, supposing then subject and head and past participle. So, suppose they hadn't cut down trees to grow crops, those animals wouldn't have lost their home, would they? I don't know who made this example, but it's like really difficult to understand even for me. But so what is the idea behind this structure? So like it's like what if they hadn't cut down the trees to grow crops? Yeah, so if they wouldn't do it, the animals wouldn't have lost their homes. Something like this. Okay, well, we can try. Well, I understand if it's a bit kind of complicated. Okay,
Yeah.
so cool. Try to make
Let
an
me
example.
try. Yeah, let me
Okay,
try
sure.
it. Okay. Suppose I have enough money. I had enough money. I would buy a new house for my parents.
Okay, yes, actually you understood the meaning, but you see, we need to say had. Suppose I head. Yeah, because like you need to use head, one head just to have it, and other head as a past participle. Suppose I had a lot of money.
Yeah.
Like this.
Okay.
But yeah, the
Thank
sense
you.
is correct. So logically it makes perfect sense. Okay. And Wang, please.
Yes. Suppose I have take bath with my teacher. I would have been improve my English.
Okay. What do you mean by take part with my teacher?
Yeah, it means I
Like, what
take
do you
bath
want
with you. I have take bath with you, my teacher. I
well,
would
I
have
understand,
been
but
improve
like,
my English pronunciation.
okay, I think I understand your meaning, but like you cannot say take part with someone. Like, take part in what? You need to say, for example, suppose
I
I
have
had
study with
Yeah.
you. Yes.
yes, like this. But you see, we also need a past participle like this, had studied. So suppose I had studied with the teacher, I would have improved my English a lot.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, in this case, that's correct. Okay, because like take part, you can take part in a conversation, take part in a lesson, but
Okay.
take
Thank
part
you.
with someone.
I have studied.
doesn't make
Yes.
sense. Yeah. Okay, good. Well, thank you. That's fine. And now let's move to our last task. Okay. So we need to discuss the causes and effects of deforestation as well as the solutions, well, together. And we have some suggestions here. So wait a moment. I will do this. Okay, great. So please use these suggestions and we can start now. So please Cook and Bang. I'm listening.
Yes. Hello, Cook.
Yeah.
Can you raise your
Yeah. Hello,
voice?
Mr. Wang.
Yes. Can you raise your
Yeah.
voice
To
about
be honest,
the...
to be honest. Okay. Yeah. To be honest, I intend to listen only because I
Yeah.
realize
If
our
you
topic today is quite hard. I have
if you
no
want,
idea
yes.
to say.
I think
Okay.
deforestation is the crazy of deforestation is you see many reasons. For example, agricultural activity, logging, a lot of logging. People want to make a city, and because of the development, urbanization, and yes, and you know the forest fires which happen many years especially in the summer. So
Yeah.
the effect of deforestation is that make climate change, climate imbalance. You know, the
Yes.
temperature will warmer, will go higher and higher, and the consequence we loss of food, and we loss of wildlife, wild animal. So make the environment is imbalanced. So the problem we you know global warming. So not only Vietnam but also every country in the world, we have to do something. Yes, very
Yes.
very urgently, very emergency. Now it is You know, when the temperature go higher and higher, the level of the sea will get higher. So we have no place to live.
That's right.
So what we do with that?
Yeah.
I think we should
Yeah.
have more strictly on painting that the activity of clocking, for example. Yes, that the you know, in Vietnam many a lot of locking that the government, some officer, they take pride, so they work together with the
That's right. Yeah.
yes, it is
That's
very
right.
dangerous.
I got your point.
So what do you think,
Yeah.
Cook?
Yeah. I totally agree with your comments. And I just would like to add some information. Um, as you told me, nowadays in Vietnam there are many cutting trees in the forest. Yeah, yeah. I this is the big problem in our city. I think our government should do something to prevent the cutting trees. Yeah, for cutting trees. But I think the real problem is not the people cut the tree not for they need the space to live. As you know, in Vietnam there are many plains. Yeah, so the people no need to cut the trees for living. The most important, they cut the trees to get the money, to sell the trees to get the fund. Yeah.
Yeah.
The most reason is that the government the government didn't take the heavy punish to the people.
What do you
And
do?
beside that,
If you were Prime Minister?
No, cannot. Sorry, I don't think I have enough ability
Just
to
suppose
be
you were Prime Minister, what would you do?
Yeah. First thing I can do, I create the more work for the people who are living near the forest. Yeah. Like Đắk Lắk, Lâm Đồng province. As you know, now they are cutting trees. Yeah. Because they really need the money to cover their life, but they don't have any job in there. They cannot find a job in this area. Yeah. That's why they go to forest to cut the trees. The government should take responsible for it. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's stop here. Thank you, Van. Thank you, Cook. Since we have need some time to talk about the mistakes. So, good points. Thank you. Just, Cook, you would say government should take responsibility now. Yes, take responsibility. Or be responsible.
Yes.
The government should take.
Yeah, to take responsibility or should be responsible for something. And also, Cook, you can say government don't. Yeah, government is it, so it doesn't. Government doesn't have proper punishment for people who cut trees. Okay?
Yeah.
And like people don't need to cut trees for living, they cut it for money. Something like this. Okay, otherwise good. And Van, you cannot say make environment is imbalanced. You don't need is here. You just say it makes environment imbalanced. That's it. Okay,
yes.
you don't need is because you already have made as a verb.
Okay.
So
yes.
you can say deforestation makes environment imbalanced.
Yes, I got
Like this.
that.
Okay.
Yes.
And also, can you please pronounce wildlife? Wildlife.
Wildlife. Wildlife.
Okay, try to say wildlife.
Oh, wow. Wildlife. Wildlife.
Much
Okay.
better.
Yes.
And the word consequence. Consequence.
Consequence. Yes. Consequence.
Good.
Yes. Wildlife.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Well,
Well,
thank
really
you
try
very
a little
much.
teacher. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Good job. Okay, and let me just do the assessment really quickly. So, yeah, I will need to type. So first, cook. Yeah, well, basically, let me see. You know your mistakes. It's pronunciation of ending sounds mostly. So, for example, cook the word like down. Yeah, down. Then also next, next, like this. And honest, honest. Or maybe the word also yesterday, prevent. You remember here you need to pronounce p, not prevent, but p. Prevent. Okay. And regarding the grammar, overall good. Just sometimes, like, do not forget also to pronounce ed, like it should be prevented. Ed, prevented. Yeah. And also government should take responsibility, or should be responsible for something. Responsibility noun, responsible adjective. Okay, so stuff like that. And let's see, yeah, otherwise good. And the one, well, also one, the pronunciation of all ending sounds, like always, because, nowadays.
Nowadays, yeah, because
And like the ending sounds wildlife.
wildlife. Wildlife.
Okay,
Yes.
and just in general, leave, and space. So, and change also, like, important here, change.
Change.
So you can do it for sure. Just, yeah, I know it's difficult. Try to pay attention anytime you speak. And regarding the grammar one, like, sometimes, like, you also need to think about the sentence structure. Yeah, it's understandable when you talk. Sometimes, like, where is a verb, where is your noun, where is your adjective. For example, like, make environment imbalanced. You cannot say is imbalanced. Make it imbalanced, make it something like that. Okay, well, cannot. Yeah, and yeah, and think, like, if you use like past simple or past participle, also add ed, or past participle, for example, have studied, yeah, or have had something. Well, and that's basically it. So you know what we've done. Learn some words related to deforestation and collocation, cut something down, contribute to climate change, structure with the word suppose, and also we had a small discussion about the causes and effects of deforestation. So please do not forget to do your homework and let me know if you have any questions.
Excuse me, teacher.
Sure.
Yeah. Before you leave Lead back slide number 3. I would like to hear your pronunciation again. Okay. Especially the 3 last word. Yeah. Number 4, number 5, number 6.
Sure.
It's
Okay,
quite
you
hard
can-
for me, to be
I
honest.
know. So let's do it. Logging, clearing, erosion, cultivation. Cultivation.
Cultivation. Yeah. Cultivation.
Good. And urbanization. Urbanization.
Urbanization. Urbanization.
Urbanization. Yes.
And the last, desertification. Desertification.
Desertification. Desertification.
Hmm?
Desertification. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay,
teacher.
thank you.
Where, teacher, where you come from, teacher?
Well, I was born in Ukraine.
Uh,
Ukraine.
Ukraine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, but I studied and lived for a long time in United States of America.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Now you live in America.
Thanks.
Well, hard to say now. I'm traveling a lot. So like last year I lived in Vietnam, then now I'm like in Europe. Well, maybe next year I'll go back to US. I don't know. We'll see.
Oh yeah, yes. What state you
You
live
love
in America,
traveling.
teacher?
Sorry?
What state you live in America?
Oh, well, for some time I was living in Wyoming state. Like I go to universities there. Like it's a really, really remote state.
Oh,
Like in the middle of USA, Wyoming. Like, no
Oh.
one lives there. It's just
oh wow,
mountains.
wow. Yes. I did enjoy work with you, teacher. You correct me many mistakes. Yeah, I very highly appreciate it. Yes, very nice
Okay.
to work with you. I hope to see you again. Yes, thank you very
Yeah, me
much.
too. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Have a good night and goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye, teacher. Goodbye, cook. Good night.
Bye.
You should
Yeah,
study
goodbye.
in next shift. Cook.
That's right. Yeah. Yes, I'm going.
Yeah. Night.
Thanks
Bye
for
bye,
your
teacher.
teaching, teacher.